Greetings. Yeah, man. Greetings. You already know. More love and life. You know what I'm saying? All praises be unto I, holy I is in I, most high, Jah Rastafari, for I, and my fathers are one. Yeah, yield them my holy I, Emmanuel I, Charles Edward, High Priest of Salem, do receive I, Isis, High Priest of Shalom, receive them, and do permeate them into the Kadusan, transitioning through Selassie II and Selassie I 1 into the Kudusan. Yeah, we do say amen. Verily, Rastafari will receive I and I Isis, I and I King Alpha, I and I Queen Omega. Yes, and we do give thanks. Yes, we do give thanks for his goodness and his everlasting mercy. Most High Jah Rastafari. And we do reverence Most High Jah name in the courts of I and I mighty beloved King David. Heal my woolly I who live it and reign it in the hearts of our flesh, who sit it up in a holy Mount Zion. Yes, I know Amiga sit it up there too, and she reigns in the hearts of all flesh, of all living. Yes. Yeah, it's the judgment, you know. yeah. Well, you know, the judgment. Yeah, just the judgment, you know. Let Jah Rastafari be praised, yeah. We going through, you know what I'm saying, slicing, dicing. Yeah. Just a cut and I got through like my King David, who cut through the crowd of Snarlies and Harleys. Yeah. On the 17th of January, yes. Who Hearst's funeral that those Snarlies, they kept the damn funeral at Bob Marley house that they turned into a museum. Yeah? And did not tell my gang. Only told the gang that they're going to keep the funeral up wherever they went to go bury him. See? They never told my king, my son, my prince, that they were going to hold a funeral at the king's house. And that's just the judgment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got something in store for you, Snarlies. Yeah. Big surprise for you. Yeah? Big surprise for you. All of you. I burned them. See? I told you. They are numerous. They're too numerous, too enough. You know, those Snarlies. You know what I'm saying? You got this boy out there called him. Gnarly. Him. Hymn. He is a transsexual. It is a guy. See? It's stuffing Gnarly's son. Okay? Yes, indeed. You check out this Horley's music. About 2 years ago, 3 years ago, up to a year ago, they were pushing this youth hard, but they just didn't catch on, you know what I'm saying? Because the world knows it's just wrong. Too much criticism will destroy any bumbleclot musician. Too much negative criticism will destroy any artist. See? And this is why most of these artists don't like to hear their own music. Because they become their own biggest critics. See? Because they're far from God. And there's no balance in their life. Nor in their heads. They're sick. And they're on all kind of drugs. Check out Snarly's song. Since you've been gone. Since you've been gone. I've been without you. I need your smile. So stupidness, man. I need you for just an hour. Since you've been gone. Yeah, man. With those two fishy boys next to him. He's a big fish, that. If you check the video good, you're going to see the boy in the Jeep Wrangler, a white Jeep Wrangler, you know what I'm saying, like as a fish, you know, the rascal anointed one riding on the white horse. And you check it out and you see a little keychain. okay, his keys in the ignition, and there's a keychain. That's not mine, Negos Bob. That's not my master. Okay, that's his master. Stuffing. Who he's trying to say is Bob come again. And he's Bob come again. You look at his hand, you're gonna see a ring. It's a replica of the signet ring I Emperor gave to my other emperor. Bob, that ring was given to him by Emperor Haile I King Selassie I, the 226th direct descendant of King David, 225th direct descendant of myself as King Solomon, and my Empress Khalifa as Empress Queen of Sheba. He's the 225th direct descendant of them. See, I proved to you already that Nebuchadnezzar in the Bible, Nebuchadnezzar the first, the king of Babylon, who went and took I people out of, well, he removed I from the lands we were in and returned I unto the land of our fathers. It's written in the book of Jeremiah that we were returned unto the land of I fathers. So we were returned unto the land of, well, Aksum, Ethiopia. This is where we repatriated to. Not repatriated. I, as Nebuchadnezzar, who is Menelik the first, the son of King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba, I was sent on a mission by the Most High God to go and collect my people and return them to their land. And that's what I did. See, just as I proved to you that Daniel is the son of Jeremiah, the prophet, I am Daniel. Jeremiah is my sister of that day. And all of them, before they become the archangels that they were born to be, they had to pass through I had to pass through them. So therefore, I am them. See, you already know, man. This youth in the Wrangler with the damn ring. Yeah. Stuffing has one. Zugu has one. Hooligan has one. Hohan has one. Seen? Robber has one. Seen? Hobum. Hobum. Me not call you whole foot. Okay? Johan. Yo. Bum. Seen? And the other one is Hohan. It's not even his bum, blood clot uncle. They're all frauds. Seen? And then you got a bunch of people who are affiliated with the family. I mean, their family, cousins and stuff like that, who guess what they want into. So guess what they do? They go under the damn knife and bleach out their skin like Ragdoll and claim to be Marleys. I asked this girl, how are you a Marley? What do you mean? Name me who is the link. How are you a Marley? Them time there, I didn't know that Rita's kids were other men's kids. Seen? But I tell you what, as I was talking to the Ragdoll and things like that, and this thing is telling me about how she's a Marley and thing, and I'm like, how? And she's like, oh, my father, your father, how is your father a Marley? I see a picture of her father. How is he a Marley? Is he Bob Marley brother? Is that Celila Booker's other son? You know what I'm saying? She don't want to explain it to me, and then guess what? My Bob revealed to me that those kids are all counterfeits. And I confronted her. I sent her a bunch of pictures on Messenger. October 20, Bomba Blood Clot 21. See, I'm going to crush out the boy there. Zogo. And the whole of them. And expose them as planos. And whatever else. She refused to talk about it. She's like, what? Oh, I'm like, yo, look at Sedella. We know Sedella went under the knife. This is what was the clue, you know, the key factor to I solving this puzzle, you know. See? Why my daddy him just talk to me and I say, yes, youth. Yes, yeah. Yes, youth. Yes. And correct I on certain things. And you don't know, me go through. But I figure this out and I own, really, you know. And it's mine I judge. I call I and say, yes, youth. Come up and show the I want to go on. See? Because you just step through the door. See? Me set one foot through the door. So him say, come through. Most natural. Matter of fact, I was knocking on the door first. What is that? And then I start beat on the rascal door and then I kick off the door. See? I'm a step one foot through the door and I said, boy, am I sure I want to go in here? Because bomb blood clot and my father took me and said, yes, come. You would come. I sent Regadal a bunch of pics, see what I'm saying, of Zugu, Sabella, and she was like, yeah, she got done up. Yeah, why would she get done up? Obviously, she's not his youth, remember? Bonifelia was going around talking about how Martin Maplana daughter, that was another big clue. She was the big clue, sad hella, because you don't know how much I loved that girl before I found out who she was, and before I seen the things that she was doing, dressing up like a black swan. Up on her Facebook page, she has a pic of her. It looks like she's in a bomber blood clot kitchen. It looks like she has an apron on, but if you look on the apron, you see the damn Baphomet. And she's holding her ass clot glass, and the glass has some type of yellow blood clot liquid that looks like it's separated, like oil and water, yellow liquid. Like that's the bomber clot entity, sperm. I burn her out for that. That was it. That was it. And I said, nah. See, I'm bag of other things, but that was it. The rascal, I don't want to take this blood clot thing for. Ragadal couldn't say nothing, man. And then tell me about how, Skip was over there and they were talking, and, how his mother's in rehab, and, you don't know bag of things, see? And then there was this youth, man, see? Because this girl was liking all my pics and stuff and commenting and all kind of things, you see what I'm saying? And there's a bag of guy that want that, and, you know what I'm saying? She was even telling me how she went to a Buju, so even Buju wanted that. Buju wanted to, like, be with her. Wanted to, carry her, I don't know where, privately, in his house and thing. And she's like, Buju mix up, big party and bag of people there. And she's like, what's this guy doing? And she said the same thing about Claffy. Or she get an invite to one party and she got a Claffy party. And she said, a beer, rascal, mad people in there. It's a freak show. That she tell me. Ragadal. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to store out there and she do other things and she's getting Marley money. See? She's getting Marley money. Love travel and thing. There is one youth. His name is something rascal Marley, one African youth. Don't look nothing like Bob at all. You understand? And he must say comment. See? And she must say comment. I must say you need to stop doing those things. See, most of these bumbleclot girls out there is bare man commenting on their rascal profiles more than anything. And the girls, most of them girls are blood clot lesbians. As a matter of fact, all of them are blood clot twisted. You see what I'm saying? Commenting on your pic about how sexy you are and this and that and this and that and yo, give me a shout and blah, blah, blah and all this nastiness. You see what I'm saying? Okay, well, this you went and commented on something. A pic she must have posted herself and the man must have commented about how you look so pretty and blah, 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 blah. And she have talk about, thanks, bro. I'm going to say, what kind of foolishness on the pan? Because I'm saying, like, listen to me, man. That man is not your bro. Talking about, him is a Marley. I ask her, how is my Marley? I'm burn him out. I'm like, you need to calm your ass like nurse. You know what I'm saying? Uno just a terse. And now I ask him, how is him a Marley? That's what I ask him, and him get vexed and burn him out. Zine, so if I want to go around and talk about a blood clot Marley, Zine, and she couldn't tell me how he's a Marley, but she want to defend him and talk about him as a Marley. The man is no Marley. He's just probably related to one of them there. Zine, possibly on Steven's side, who knows what side? Maybe he was Rita Tarasclat. Maybe Rita went to Africa to bomb a rasclat and had a blood clot. Maybe one of Rita's rasclat youth them have a African baby father or something. And him brother now, I talk about how him a Marley. You will burn the wall of them. See, crush out him. Boy, him. Eh? Yo, bomber rascal. I'm gonna call you Hem, because you're hemmed in. They got you. You're hemmed. Hem. Gnarly. See? Yeah, you're Rastafari. See, you already know it's the judgment. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna start burning and just exposing those damn snarlies. You see what I'm saying? You see that? Him, gnarly? It's clear. He's fishy. Just like Fashi, the man uno called Jashi. That Pony Pebble, the one you call Tony Rebel, put on Rebel Salute. A show that was livicated, or you say dedicated to my high apostle. And Messenger Garnet Silk. Yeah? Right. Well, now we know. Don't come tell me nothing. The man sold out. Him sold out long time. Okay, but now you see it clear. Come on. What is this? What the heck is this, man? You got high on cocaine or high cocktail, zine, just like a shark or a fish. You know what I'm saying? Fish is an alias for a gay man. See what I'm saying? And a gay man that just wants everybody to know what he is, like as if there's nothing wrong with him. Like him don't need little help and, even if it's little comfort and affection and, instruction and guidance and thing in a life, same way, even if he wants to be gay, you don't need to go out there showing everybody you're gay like that. You see what I'm saying? But you want walk down the street holding man hand and you want blood clot dress up in a tight clothes and you're flipping your V-neck is like a little too long. You know what I'm saying? All kind of rascal thing is like when you're just gone. Like you got makeup on and all kind of thing. You don't need to do all of that. You don't need to do all of that. Don't try to be a girl. See? Don't try to be a girl. But then again, something's wrong because, if you're having a man treating you the way a man treats a woman, you see what I'm saying? Then it's like it's an imbalance. You see what I'm saying? But you don't keep that to no bomber cloth self. Because you see this fire, it turn up. And you're going to get incinerated. High on cocaine, man. Look at this guy, man. Burning his fake fire, man. Talking about, yo, Andrew Holness and this and that. And yo. I don't know you personally, but you know, whatever decisions you make affect the people. And yeah. Burn high on cocaine. See? He's a clown. And then you see this blood-clad Ratsa man walk up to him after the show and drop to his feet, talking about, how much time them try to kill you. This madman, Tarasclat, bawling like a little girl, talking about Jarastafari like as if him savior come. Burn the one of them. Then they got Fashi up there. Fashi, she is a bomber clad guy. Okay, it is what it is. I'm exposing them all. It is what it is. I try to be nice. Zine, I try. But then again, I'm not too nice when it comes to unruliness and wickedness. You see what I'm saying? And so you need to know. Fashi or Jashi is a she, is a Jabelan she. Up there talking about Holy Emmanuel, like, you come to Pony Pebble show talking about Holy Emmanuel, acting like you're a Rasta, like as if you're anointed. And this is how they treated him. You ain't seen Mutabar Kuba, the one you call Mutabar Tuba, or Mutabaruka up there, talking about, you see what you do, just let it go, I let go. Yeah, man. Yeah, burn them. Just like how it was Puta Bar Cuba at the Jamrock cruise when my Sizzla Kalanja burned the fire and my next god joined him. Seen? After my two gods walk off at the stage, this idiot said, "You want to hear more Damien?" You want to hear more Damien? Damien didn't even sing. He sang after you did that, and he came and burned the fire in your face. And what did he sing? For at least 4 minutes straight. My prophet, his son, his god brother, Sizzla Kalanja sang, like mountains, round and about, Jerusalem. So is holy Emmanuel, around high and high, like mountains round and about, Jerusalem. So is Emperor Selassie, around high and high, like mountains round and about, Jerusalem. So is Emperor Selassie, high and high. Yeah. Bumbleclot Puta. What a judgment, eh? So now they got Fishy on the damn show, burning this fake fire. I don't care how real some of your songs are and how they connect. You can't sing about something real and then sing about something unreal. About popping pills and this and that and freakiness and you don't know, killing, senseless killing, and you already know, and we're gangsters and yeah, man. My friends and yeah, man. You already know. See? And it was a psyops. The police never kill his friend. This is what they say. The police kill his friend because, he was there being kind of outspoken, talking about how the police and the government's corrupt. He went on stage and said that the only artist that has ever gone up on stage and has done something like that. You know what I'm saying? Usually they talk about music, man. Now they got this youth getting all political, man. Yo, they're all corrupt, yeah. And then boom, police killed his friend, is what they said. And then he made him a song about it, and the song went #1. You know what I'm saying? In Jamaica, anyways, and on the Caribbean music chart. You know, that features reggae music and, you know, would actually play his song. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of them don't, because they don't want to support that type of liberty there. Saying it too mix up, it too corrupt. You can't mix oil and water. You can't mix salt water and fresh water. You're poisoning the fresh water. So this is what it is. And then those who drink it, they're getting poisoned. Them don't know. Say a salt water and fresh water, them a drink. But yeah, you do know, because it tastes funny. Wanna stop the bumbuckler fuckery. It tastes funny. It look funny. If you see dirty stink, bleach out, queer, a freaker up there. Acting like as if she's bumbuckler Nefertiti, man. Bleach out, man. Talking about bun Sam Smut. But you ain't gonna bun Claffy, though. Talking about your Prime Minister, you wanna sell out the country. Yeah. So what then? So what you do about it? Nothing. You just wait till stage show and come and you gotta sing stupid song. Yo, go ahead, man. Go ahead, burn that thing there. That thing there is a world. See? I married Tafara is probably not her kid, and if it is, it's some other bumbleclap man's kid. Well, actually, Tony Pebble, actually, Emiru Batiwal, see, me not call you Tafari, see, that guy there, so far from I, yeah, so far I. They got you on a safari, boy. He brought his father on stage who was waving the banner and he's saying, you know, this man is my dad and thing. The first time he introduces that to the world like that. You know what I'm saying? That man look kind of funny. That man, there could be the bloods and skirt guy, while a freaker is the blood-clad boil. Seen? Which means Tony Pebble most likely is a blood-clad guy. A freaker's daughters came on stage just like sluts singing whatever stupidness is slutty music, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what this man had his daughters up there singing. Pony Pebble? Yeah, right. He's our guy that. You see what I'm saying? And Emery Safar, act like he's burning a fire, but it's clear it's on some little gimmick thing. And go on like say he's a bad man rolling with Poppy who keeps throwing up the damn Baphomet sign and thing. Listen, there's the Baphomet sign and there's the I love you sign. Seen? Anyhow you see, the pinky and the index extended with the thumb extended, that means I love you. That is an ancient sign. Yes, that's a Kabbalistic sign. And it means more powers, more life. Them say it means I love you. Well, good. I love I. Good. See? Index, pinky, thumb extended. Anyhow you don't see that thumb extended, that's a sign of the Baphomet. That's the devil's horn. Okay? The devil don't have nothing extended from the side. See? So it's the horns extended. That's what the devil horn means. So you don't know. You see my Damien in the song with Sean Paul? See? These are just the facts of life. Each man tries to maximize. Meanwhile, some will fantasize. Who they can be, they patronize. Have no fear. No fear. Will you see my big daddy at the end of the video? Show you the sign of love. See? Get it blood clot right. Yeah? Yeah, man. So you see Kimani Marley? You know this Kimani Marley? Every show, this guy is pushing up the Baphomet. That's what they're on. Yeah, man. That's what they're on. We crush them. Anyhow, Rastafari live and reign, man. Do give thanks and praise. The fire turn up and it a burn up. See, my burn out Fashy. My burn out Bumbleclat Panty Filler who's up there. This is not Bounty Killer, this is Randy Price. Yo, low, leve. Yeah, man. It's a blood clot guy. You see what I'm saying? And then you have TJ, another blood clot guy up there. Wanna learn, son of boy can't style me. Wanna learn, You see all them guys that are always singing about guys, talking about man, them, I watch him and didn't, them suspect, okay? Yeah? You have this man up there at Rebel Salute, man. Family event, man. Rasta. Supposed to be a Rasta event, man. Talking about anything me do me, you go say me. Or anything me say me, you go do me, innit? Eh? Any boy not with we, them, I go get shub out. Meaning we're going to push you out on a damn, well, stretcher. Or push you out in a casket, man. We're going to kill you if you're not on our side. Check the video for that damn song. They're burying the man in the damn song. Or in the video for the song. Check it out. That's what this man's promoting, man. This man talking about, yo, suck your mother, we no need. Yo, your gyal give me deep throat. Eh? Man, bad long time. In a man face, me clap that 9. Eh? Yeah, man. That them a support, man. For sure, for sure. You got Sanchez up there looking fishy. All of them look bumbleclot fishy, man. Down to Richie Stevens and George Rossclot Cokes. The man you call George Nooks. Huh? My goodness gracious, yo. The biggest artist on that show, okay? And Bono, been a bum. You call him Beanie Man. I call him Been a Bum. See what I'm saying? In a chair, because he got surgery on his foot. And I just tell you, the man was in the hospital. The man got his surgery. He should be at home recouping. The man wants to come and perform. Who would want to pay to see Beanie Man perform? It's not like he has a message, man. You know what I'm saying? What kind of madness this, man? You people pay to go see Beanie Man perform in a chair as if he's a king on a throne? Judgment, calling him the king of the dancehall. Yeah, all right. The king of the dancehall. He styled himself that and made a song and then made an album and then that's it. He's the king of the dancehall because he said so. He ain't no king of no damn dancehall. How is he the king of the dancehall? Because he won a Grammy? Well, then if that's the case, Damian Marley win 4. He's the king of the blood-clad dancehall. And he is. Damian Marley is the king of reggae, which means dancehall. Dancehall is a part of bumbleclad reggae. There should be no stupidness about no king of the dancehall. This is why they started the stupidness. Yellow man, king of the dancehall. What kind of madness? Listen, it was Bunny Wailer who was the first to start singing dancehall music, really, and call it that, and style it up as that, to Rasclat, a Rasta man. You understand? And then they have bumbleclad interviews with all these artists, especially always Rasta artists. How do you feel about the current trend in reggae? And how do you feel about dancehall? What do you mean? Is a Rasta man founded dancehall, though? Dancehall a Rasta man thing, though? So none of them I try going like, no, well, look at the lyrical content. And, well, then you had some saying, well, yeah, it's just the content. And they would say, not even that it's just the content. They would say, yo, it's all reggae. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. You see what I'm saying? Until Cartel or even a Bounty, some of them would, well, we don't like what these youth are doing. And, yeah. It would only be one artist they would draw for and say, yeah, well, if ever, it would be one. See? And then came Cartel now, and that's what happened. You have Freddie McGregor, you have certain youths, like Kimani Marley, bigging up Cartel, talking about how lyrical he is and this and that, but, like he misuses talent and, but it's, it's just, him mash up the dancehall. Eh? How he mash up the dancehall? You're the one who call it dancehall. You same Rasta, I talk about. It's dancehall music. Bunny Wailer, come make me show you how we run dancehall. Damn judgment, man. So Damian Marley is the king of reggae, which includes dancehall. Him take 4. I never heard bumbleclad Shabba Ranks calling himself the king of the dancehall, You understand? Because for some reason, that trend didn't bust out yet. See, this is before Beanie Man Day. Nobody was saying nothing about no dancehall, king of the dancehall. Everybody knew, okay, dancehall, Rastaman really bust dancehall out there, especially Bunny Wailer. So everybody knew that dancehall is a part of reggae. See? And then things just change. They're just trying to mash it up and divide and rule. So then guess what now? We have, Lovers Rock and dancehall and trap dancehall and you're done. You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep this fire burning. Yeah? Reggae is reggae. Unwash reggae. Yeah? Yeah? And according to my King David Bob Marley. Yeah? Nestor Robert Marley, him say, reggae means the king's music. Seen? In the bumbleclad judgment. You fix those damn glitches. I'm cold. I'm out here. I'm sitting in my car. Look, I'm a blood clot car right now. See, I'm not turn it on for turn on my blood clot heat. See, the blood clot judgment. This is what it is. See, it's just the judgment. See, Wally Manuelai. The king's music. That's what it means in Latin. Yeah. And then guess what? Then you had Lee Scratch Batty Perry, who I buzzed out. No. He was zombified. That was before B-Girl was even conceived. This guy now tried to striggle the thing, man. Eh? You see videos, man, little clips with this guy talking, and then you see the backdrop and it says reggae, but they separate the word. You see a space between reg and gay. A reg and gay. Yeah. They might try to gay up the thing. Seen? Most natural. Just like, yo, there's clips online, man. I'm not even going to look for it, man. There's clips online, man. Check out Stephen Gnarly or Stuffing Gnarly and these guys. All those snarlies. Interviews they do and see the weird things they do. I seen an interview with Stuffing Snarly, man. Seen? Somewhere, like in a Bumbo blood clot, in a RV. They interviewed him. He was doing a show somewhere in the States somewhere, man. Or was it the States? No, I think it was Latin America somewhere, man. Or it may have been the States. And this man is sitting there and there's a little tray in front of him and you see white powder in the tray. You could see the residue from the white bomber clot powder in the bomber clot tray, man. A coke tray sitting in front of the blood clot youth. Zine, and he keeps blood clot, wiping his bomber clot nose with his thumb. You know what I'm saying? And then, they keep changing angles and this and that and that. And then they show you an angle where there's a cup and the cup is no longer there. And you see a little blood clot white powder next to the man's cup where he's sitting. And you see, if you look closely, you see a little white powder on the man's bomber clot shirt and all kind of thing. The one of them, they on drugs and the one of them are sellouts. So they have to do these things. See? I burn them red. See? Did you see that little blood clot fish, man? Listen, Rastafari don't support that lifestyle. We don't support it, and Rastafari should not be into that bomber clot lifestyle. So anytime you see that, we'll burn the bomber ass clot red. We got to burn the bomber clot lifestyle because we don't really want that in our bomber clot culture. We don't want to mix up in our lifestyle with that. You understand? This is why we burn the fire so bomber clot red. It's not because we hate fucking gays. It's not because we hate anyone. Zine, it's what you're doing. I have the right to hate what you bomber clot do. See? I myself, as the Most High, have every right, Zine, and so does everyone who is in my light. Everyone in my light has the right to hate every blood clot thing you wicked people bomber clot do. Even the good you wicked people do. I have the right to hate it because I know, say you're bomber clot wicked and you're only bomber clot doing it to get brownie points. See? There's nothing good about the bomber clot wicked. Period. Wally Manuelai. So you maintain your bomber clot right. Stand up for your right to hate the wicked and everything about them. Everything about them. Even their bomber clot existence. See? Despise it. Because there's nothing good in them and there's nothing good coming out of them. We burn them. Because they hate you. See? They hate you. So your level of hate must be towards them more than their level of hate towards you. See? Come try test me. I'm blood clot, blood out your bomber, blood clot. Cause no for uno would I love it. Try that, but uno not go try that. You see me, I said, but when I love it, uno blood clot, try that. Make my blood out your bomber, blood clot. And put uno to shame. Make me defend myself. Let me defend my bomber clot self and blood no out. See? The blood clot judgment. Yilly. Yeah, we're in a wrathful mood. Very, very wrathful mood, but you don't know levels to this, you see. Yilly, I don't know such. So you don't know. Burnout, Pebble, Salute. Zine, or Devil Salute. Because, yeah, the devil, them a salute. And I remember one time, years ago, this is in the early 2000s, I remember seeing my prophet, Sizzla Kalonji, who was always my God and my prophet. I always see him as who he always is. Seen? And I saw my dad throw up the love sign. And a whole heap of people were talking about it. They were talking about it. These so-called bubbles around me are talking about it. Yo, Sizzla throw up the Baphomet. Yo, go on and trust. The powers at that show, there was a bunch of youth, Georgements Yard youth. David was there too. And you could see the powers. And it was like, oh my God, the earth must be shaking right now. The entire heaven and earth must be shaking right now. The powers that Sizzla Kalonji, I push out them, man. Me say bomber blood clot. Just thinking about it right now gives me bomber clad shivers, yo. It was like, yo, the flame turned up so high that day, man. And him throw up the love sign. And I remember seeing it, and I felt nothing wrong with it. Within I and myself, I felt nothing wrong with it. I was about to question that, like, why would you throw it up? But then, him is the prophet. Nobody no mighty like him. Me king, me high priest, them. So it's like, yo, if I see them throw that up, nothing wrong. Right. So now you know. It's the love sign. See? It's the antenna. And that's the first thing that came to I and I mind, you know, when my dad threw that up and said, whoa, that's like a high frequency antenna. Yeah. Eli most Eli mighty and thunderbolt prophet sizzler Kalonji my Moses. See, I tried up there to go see my God. Seen, and my other God. Zine. My high priest Aston. Zine. And then my God went to go link up with my other God. Seen? So everything is coming to a fullness in this bomber-clad judgment, yeah? What a blood-clad judgment, man. Those damn snarlies, man. I tell you, man. We're gonna crush them, yeah? Because they're the ones. My God, Bob, he is the cornerstone, seen? And the new cornerstone is Damien. But the thing is that everything needs to be perfected, which means that there shouldn't be all this corruption. All these, suppose all those snarlies weren't there and all this wasn't going on, and Damien Marley, Bob Marley, owner rascal son, well, then you don't know, my Lord would take charge. Naya Bingi, everything would have unraveled a long time, is what I'm saying. You understand? Naya Bingi, everything scotch past, Sila Kalanji, you don't know, and we be moving forward at light speed. You understand? And making so much progress. I wouldn't be in Babylon right now as Jaja children. I would follow I king and I prophet and the high priest, and then I would forward same way. Yeah? Perfect love, perfect balance. You see? So everything out of balance because they got all these bomber-clad snarlies out there who they're acting like as if they're all the bomber-clad cornerstones, the family, the snarly family, that bomber-clad legion over there is the bomber-clad cornerstone today. You understand? Of Rasta and reggae and Jamaica. Zine? So when you see them doing wickedness now, well for sure, all the others now, artists and things like that, is like, whoa, I mean, this is what they're doing to survive. You see? And it's not just to survive anymore, because look how much money and wealth and fame uno get and glory uno get in the earth. So it's just uno a sell out. But if them sell out, yo, Jamaica gone, the world gone, Rastafari gone. You understand? So it's the judgment. See? It's the judgment. I burn Tige and I burn Fashi and I burn the one of them, and then Kabaka Pyramid, Grammy nominated artist this year. So right now he's the biggest artist on that Bomber Blood Clad show. Zane, he don't know. Burn the fire, do him little thing. But how you gonna go interview or go do interview with Dirty Berry, who we know is a dirty blood clad boy? Eh? Why would you go do that and stand up next to that boy? So they got Kabaka, man. They got Kabaka. Zine, no, Kabaka ain't playing with nothing. We don't play with them something there, but it's the judgment. This is why I told you from long time, my dada and my big daddy, they bomberclat, half a bomberclat go and link up with these other artists them and even do songs with them, and you don't know, you come on my side, the world's gonna think that you're on my side and not the other way, a blood clot around a bomber blood clot. Eh? I told you, man, I burn Kabaka P first song, him sing the song, him say, yo, well, yo, you don't know where it gold and green, and him say, yo, hit the target. What? Like, man, hit the target with me, shoot it and something like, man, a Cupid. I said, why you have to go that way there? Why you have to bring up rum? You see what I'm saying? But you don't know, my big daddy. You don't know. You set it. Yeah, man. Babylon have some of them youth there, man. And this youth is playing with the rascal judgment. Fire burn your blood clot, Kabaka Pyramid. See? My big daddy is the wisest. See? So him take control of your blood clot project. Because you would have run somewhere else, and who knows, they're trying to push you all out there, man. So you know what? I'm going to take this one here, who is the biggest out of all of them, you know. When I go on like say it's Chronics, you know. Chronics no bigger than Bumbaclaw Kabaka P, you know. In the reggae world, you know. As you can see, Kabaka P nominate for Grammy, just like Chronics when him bust out there. But Kabaka P, it took him a little more time because he's playing. Zine, he's playing. He's like buying his time, thinking that, yeah, when the time is right. So he want to take this Grammy and then go on like say, him are the new reggae king. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I'm saying he would have run somewhere else now. And boom, it don't change nothing. My daddy take control and say, boy, watch ya. And my Grammy this. See? Yeah. And the only funny business on your album is the artist them you gonna go link with and some of the songs. You go do like that little song that you're gonna go do with Tifa. It's a little kind of explicit, but alright, that are your vibes. Go on, man. That are gonna help you win that blood clot Grammy because them love the blood clot fuckery. Yeah, mix up little bit, but not mix up too much. Yo, bomba blood clot, yo. Eh? Kabaka fucking Pyramid gonna go do a song with bomba blood clot. I'm gonna go do an interview with Dirty Berry. You don't know me, I strip that. Zine, you know no power for my bomber clock king again. I'm done telling you what they say, yo, I just war, you know. I just war. See? So just know what I go on. I love the youth same way, but no, that can't go on. Yeah? And that's my family, but no, that can't go on. Zine, where I do a turn up side of Dirty Blood Clot Berry, in February. Where I do? But you see, the thing is this now. They made Dirty Berry the big time vlogger out there, Zine. So you don't know, but you didn't have to go do that though. That's the bumbleclot thing. It was after you perform, but you don't know. For them now, it's like you have to do what them tell you to do, because if you don't do it, then you're no more Rebel Salute, and you don't want that to reach you like how it reached Sizzler, right? Yeah, man, you don't know. Yeah, I must like Rastafari. So you're the fire burn up, yo. You don't know what's your name, man? Ardern, flipping, whatever, man. Judgment, yo. Cast that out. Get the flip out of here. New Zealand is my land. Move up. You see what I'm saying? That thing was in office. The first pregnant woman in saying world history to actually have a child in office in modern history and remain PM. You see, enough other things that thing gonna go do them say, you know, kind of controversial and yeah. Alright, well, the judgment, we burn it out. Get out. See, it's the judgment. You see those two, with the Mountie police? You know, the avalanche, the lavalanche? Yeah, that's the judgment too, you know what I'm saying? Get out of here. Get lost. You know what I'm saying? Those are casualties. We want repatriation. You're talking about repatriating people from Syria and Afghanistan and all kind of thing, but nobody don't want to talk about the repatriation of my people. You're talking about all kind of indigenous rights and things like that, and they're finding all kind of bomb blood clot signatures. Again, they found more signatures of bodies. They're not sure it's bodies, but they're saying it's bodies basically. They don't know, but they don't want to talk about all the bomb clot black people buried on a bomb clot ground after slavery, the slave trade, and still oppression in the Western bomb clot world. And I want to not talk about bomb clot that, but we want to talk about everyone else's bomb clot problems and act like I say my people don't bomb clot exist when we are still here in your Western world in bondage, facing racism and stereotype and discrimination and all kind of bomb clot oppression and injustice. Eh? Nobody don't want to talk about that but Rastafari, really. You see me I say, and those in Rastafari. You understand? Only I and I go talk the bomb clot truth. None of them come with them bomb clot CBCD or DC, Rasclat, cashless blood clot money, virtual blood clot money. Yeah. A big economic forum meeting in Davos, Switzerland. See, where you have Klaus Schwab. It's on the tube, man, where the man's talking about how, they had a plan to, depopulate the world by this time, and it's working. Ever since COVID, everything's working. Him said that. You see what I'm saying? Him said that. Live. But you know, so they are all actors. This is why they cannot be charged. Nobody's going to go after them for, these crimes that they're committing against humanity, because guess what? They're not the ones committing them. They're just actors. I told you. I roll out the credits. You won't wake up. You don't see the outlandish thing these reporters are saying and doing and these rappers are doing and saying and all these things? Really, man. And you think it's real. They're really doing some of the things that they're doing, like these rappers, the nastiness they're doing and selling their souls and, sacrificing friends and family and stuff, like Kanye West. See? Who's a prime example. He's going around talking about how he sacrificed his mother. He said it himself. Go on YouTube. He's saying it. And all kind of things. And he sold his soul and all kind of things. Right. But he's an actor and this is a Bombaclat movie. So it's okay. See? Everything's a bumbleclot movie, it seems, man. Shooting, Baton Rouge, Monterey, this and that, blah, 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 10 people killed, 10 people injured, are wounded. Shooting here and there. Oh, another shooting. Where was this? Atlanta. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. They're called PSYOPs, man. It's called the Smith Mundane Modernization Act that they passed. See? Where Hollywood and the governments of the world, not just Hollywood, we're talking about film studios and Hollywood included, and the government and the media. They're all involved. They're all in bed together. They make these short little movies like 911. And, hey, they did it in JFK's day. They did it in Malcolm X's day. They did it in Martin Luther King's day. They passed the law then under another blood clot name, man. You understand? Enough things. Huh? The war in Germany, before World War One or Two, and World War One as well. Big movie. Yeah. But then there was a war. But I'm saying like they embellish it a lot. You see what I'm saying? A lot. You see? And then, well, you don't know. Well, yeah, I mean, hey, man. Look. A man was just convicted in Montreal just yesterday for his hatred towards Jews. Displaying his hatred towards Jews. Okay, cool. Well, I'm just saying. This is the book I'm writing, okay? And in the book, this is the storyline in my book, okay? This is how I have to do it, okay? In the book, no, it's not my book. It's not my book, but a book that I read, okay? Yeah, it's actually a book that I read. Can't recall the name. The book kind of expounds on how there are no Jews around today where you can actually say these people are going around and you could say that, yeah, these people are actually descendants of those who suffered and lost their lives in the Holocaust, or even those who survived the Holocaust. You see what I'm saying? Holocaust survivors. You know? So the thing is that the book is saying that basically, even in Europe, I mean, you don't hear nothing about these damn Jews who survived the damn Holocaust anywhere else except for, it seems, in flipping Germany. You know what I'm saying? And then, okay, they celebrated all around the world because you accepted that. And so, therefore, you all say, yeah, you know, there was a Holocaust and a bunch of Jews from, the Jewish nation were executed. Right? But we're saying that, you know, if you study this book carefully, you'll see that it's clear that what this man is saying is very valid. That it seems like as if they only wait for certain times of the year to come out, and, you know, it's like, you know, it's like a holiday for them. And so now the whole world has to kind of, you know, observe it. But I'm saying that what if this is true? What if what this man is saying is factual, and that, you know what? Hitler did not kill off all those damn people. And Hitler himself was an actor. So then you have to question, if Hitler was Walt Disney and they're actors, then what really happened during World War II? And all those concentration camps. Well, they never found no concentration camps. Stop telling Bob McClat lies. They show you videos. They'll show you 1, 2, 3 and say like, that's a concentration camp. Yeah, there were thousands of them. Okay, hundreds of them. Okay. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about, man? Now these dead bodies piled up, those, I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that according to the book, they're fake. They weren't dead bodies, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, if you check it out, I mean, you'll see that most of those bodies, I mean, like they were bare, no clothes, you know? And then, well, rigor mortis, you know, so, okay, yeah, they look like dolls. They don't look real. Okay, well, I'm just saying, man, you know what I mean? You must bomba clot, do your little research before you accept every little bomba blood clot thing. Oh, end of story. Anyway, and I have to make a move. It's a judgment, yo. You know, Rastafari lives and reigns. You know, no more judgment, and you're going through a magnetic pole shift, as you already know. So the earth core is gonna blood clot stop. And I'm not really warning you anymore, but I'm gonna give you a big heads up. Fishes are falling, they're all bomber clot falling. I burn out the blood clot White House. I told you this bomber clot cipher, this RTZ, we're going after Wyden Biden. You see what I'm saying? And so you see, we found this, we found items, documents, this, that. Yeah, exactly. You're going to have to step down. Or you're going to get a bullet. Huh? Yeah, someone's probably going to assassinate you, bro. Yeah. Then you got Bomber Clock, King Charles. I'm going to call you Queen Charles. Queen Charles, who's divorced. And Kamala's divorced. And it was the Queen, man. The Queen. Elizabeth, right? After my Queen Elizabeth was swapped. Well, they replaced her with Elizabeth. Yeah. And Elizabeth is the one that allowed them both to get married. So what they're saying is, like, right now, because believe you me, most people in Britain don't want that man as their king, and most of them are saying no. The closer we get to the coronation date, which they say is on May 6th, right around the time when you say my father Bob and son died, yeah, in the judgment. You do that, man. Everything is about my king. He's the head cornerstone. See, and he said, the stone the builders refuse will be the head cornerstone. He's talking about himself, and he's talking about his firstborn son. You understand? And I, gods. You understand? So you refuse I as the head cornerstones. That's okay. That's all right. You just wait. Judgment for them bomba blood clot, man. Yo, they're saying that the king, or this boy, Chills, okay, King Chills or Queen Chills, he was divorced, and Kamala was divorced, and he has no right to become king then. See, because they're supposed to be pure and, lily white, and, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. What a judgment, eh? What a judgment, yo. And imagine who did he divorce? A princess. The princess, man. Yeah, so that's a judgment. Okay? He's going to have to step down. And then his brother Untrue, the one they call Andrew, he just went and decided to sue that lady that you don't remember he was embroiled in a flipping sex scandal? And charged and convicted. He was convicted. So we're waiting for a sentencing, or what's going on? You know what I'm saying? He was found guilty, man, and now the man is suing his accuser. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. Anyhow, my people, I gotta move, man. The fire turn up. You see what I'm saying? I went over time. Yeah. This is supposed to be like a 20-minute Ras Clot segment, but you don't know, man. There's just so much going on. Yeah, burn devil salute, burn the wall of them. It's the judgment. Yeah, and yeah, they falling. Yeah, and you all keep shining. You all keep shining out there, man. You see the volcanoes busting up in Mexico, man. Yeah, and the one in Ecuador, and yeah. You wait, Rastafari. You all keep shining, yeah. We are stars.